Alright, today is Friday. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'll probably take a surprise trip to the bins tonight, see what's going on there. And a lot of people are showing off their tabletop displays. Well, I figured while I do that, it's not for anybody's contest or anything, but here's my tabletop display. All the stuff here that you see here may have been featured in the YouTube video. The cereal bowl, of course, was not. That's from this morning here. And there's a few other things here. There's a nice little new Topps logo I designed right there. And then stuff like that, and there's a few other things there, a few other things there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And vintage telephone, and there we go. So a lot of people have been posting some really good content. You know, Topps prices are going up, blaster boxes are hard to find, you know, jumbo boxers are gonna go through the roof, and I can't find this card, and that can't find Burbank card show, and all that stuff. Really pretty interesting stuff there. Watching 12-year-old kids, you know, make deals. I put in the comments on one video, I said, when I was 12 years old, my best card in my collection was a 1986 Fernando Valenzuela valued at 12 cents. And I bet you I could sell that for below Beckett. For 5 cents. I could get probably a nickel out of that, and that's probably the best I could have done. Because I was the master at giving away a whole bunch of PC cards, ending up with a bunch of cards I thought were good, and they weren't because somebody told me they were good. Say, hey, these are good, take these. Okay, you know, they should be in Beckett. Well, technically they might have been, but listed under the unlisted 5-cent commons or whatever. And what else did I have here? I want to do 2 pack openings here. One from Isaac and one from Baseball 75, Baseball Collector 75, and the other one from Milo, or Miles. Oh, homies, no kidding. Yeah, my Canadian homie. But anyway, so there is that. The one was a 36-cent pack and one was an I don't know what pack. So we'll get to those in just a second. Anyway, to make a quick thing of it, a lot of people are just going through withdrawals right now because A, they can't find product, B, the product they want is way too ridiculously expensive, and C, everybody's trying to figure out if they want to buy stuff now or they want to save money for National. That's really what's going on. I'm not saving for National or nothing. You know, I'm just buying product as I see it. I'm trying to cut back at the same time just to be a little more minded, you know, budget-minded, just for my own sake. Anyway, and then of course the ridiculous boxes of people getting absolutely nothing. But what's not ridiculous is this here, this really poorly wrapped baseball cards pack here. So we'll open this up here. It came from Target back in the 1980s. I want to say this is 1988 Don Russ, so we'll get to that in a second. And then we'll open up this homie swap cards, 7 cards. This one here is back in the day when they didn't have 7 cards. I think you got 15 picture cards and 3 puzzle pieces. So 3 puzzle pieces, and then you get some sort of Diamond King jumbo set, 5x7 that was advertised on the back of it here. We may not be able to save that because sometimes these ripped, but this one seems to open right away, and there's wax damage on the back card here. Shouldn't be no tomfoolery shenanigans with this pack here. What we have here, our fabulous puzzle piece. You know, I just got rid of a bunch of those, and I might have been the puzzle piece I needed. I wouldn't have finished. Bobby Thick. Let's get out of this here and get a better backdrop here. No. We have Bobby Thigpen. So I may have a secondary video if I did get anything in the bins. Benito Santiago, I think he would have been $1 back then. And this would have been listed as mint. Regardless of how poorly centered it is, that would have been listed as mint. Here is Storm Davis. We have Frank Tanana. I probably should get that one signed just for the heck of it. That'd be one less. Ooh, Barry Bonds. That would have been the hot card of the pack there. And again, it's not perfectly centered. That probably would have at least been $1 back then. So I would have had a hot pack here. Leon Durham. Ted Simmons. Pretty good one there. At some point, very off-centered. Randy St. Clair for the former Expos. So that's, you know, some of these Expos cards are minorly sought after because they don't exist anymore. Canada needs more than one baseball team. Correct me if I'm wrong, they only have one baseball team. You got a whole country with just one sports team, Jamie Moyer. One base sports, but that's a good one there. It doesn't have any value. I think it's what is third. I don't know. Damon Berryhill. Don't quote me on rookie cards because he had the rookies that came out and then it just threw everything up for a loop. Jerry Reed. What's that song? When you're hot, you're not, you're not. Kirk McCaskill. Mark McGuire. That would have been 50 cents or a dollar back in the day easily. Maybe $1.25 for that one there. Kevin Gross. And John Davis. He was not the John Davis I went to the high school with. Man, that John Davis was crazy. I don't know crazy, but I mean, he was a basketball player. Royals. John Davis, rookie card perhaps. I don't know John Davis. I don't know that one. So let's open this homies pack here. This is from Oh, printed in Canada, eh? Funny. Hey, you hosers. You can't even open the dang... Oh, I wanted to save the wrapper. Alright, homies. We got Santos. Man, that's very, very Canadian right there. Santos. Santos... I can't read that. We have Mr. Pill? P-I-L? Oh, Mr. Pitt. Mr. Pitt. Okay. I'm familiar with the figurines. Some of the figurines have some serious collector value. There's OG. Rato. We have Shaniqua. Wasn't Shaniqua in Napoleon Dynamite? Hey, vote for Pedro, but I vote for D-Boy. Or B-Boy. D-Boy might be something else. Melon. Is that melon? Melon. It says, let me get out the old trusty magnifying glass here. His full nickname is Cabeza de Melon. Watermelon head. Melon was given that name by the homies for the several reasons. His family has run the watermelon stand at the local swap meet flea market for generations. He was called Meloncito. Ah, Meloncito! As a baby by his Jefitos parents. Jefitos. Because of his large and unusually shaped head. The name stuck with him as he grew older, and now he is known as just plain Melon. And the last one we have here is Little Ghost. Cool. Little Ghost. I don't want to read about Little Ghost there. So that was kind of fun. Anyway, that is the video for today. And as everybody always says, just collect what you like and make sure you don't throw the budget out the window, because the next day you'll see a card you really want and then it's like, oh geez, I just spent 30 bucks in blasters, and now for one blaster, and now I gotta find another $30 card. I should have gotten that Warren Spahn autograph. Thank you for watching.
Oh.